What is up, you guys? Thank you for checking out another one of my videos. Today I got something special that came in the mail today, but before I get to that, I want to say this publicly. Well, publicly, I'm not even that famous yet, but something I really want to let you guys know. I am officially coming back to the channel. I know if you've been here long enough, you've heard me say that like 3 or 4 times on this channel, but this time I genuinely mean it, because pretty much now that I got some stuff and I kind of have a new game plan. Get off the phone. So first of all, I'm trying a new setup with the GoPro. I have it at 60 FPS at 120 shutter speed. So it kind of gives it that 60 FPS smoothness, but at the same time, that's 24 FPS realistic look, if that makes sense. I hope you guys kind of like the setting. If you do, tell me that you do in the comments, or tell me that you want to see it a different way. I have a motovlog setup on the way for the GoPro, for the camera, so I can take you guys to rides and car meets on this thing, because like I said, I'm really trying to come back. I'm really like enthusiastic about this right now. I'm gonna take you guys on rides with the bike, the other bike, and the Evo. My plan for this year is to start making more content frequently and consistently for you guys. And the way I'm gonna go about doing that is, once this car is done, these two are gonna be the main content, maybe that too. But I'm gonna be taking you guys mostly on moto vlogs on this thing, to car meets or whatever on the weekends. And then if there's no car meets, I'll take you on that, because I am getting serious about this. I want to start competing again and all that for fun, racing and all that stuff, because I miss this so much. So this is gonna be the main source of filming, because it's a lot easier to just pick up the GoPro, start talking to you guys. I got this from brenTuning for the bike, because I got the pipe on and it needed a tune. First, before you open the box, you get a nice little gift from brenTuning, which is a Jelly Belly bag, which is nice. Then inside is the actual handheld tuner in this nice envelope. BT Moto. Your journey starts here. Here's a BT Moto sticker, some other stuff I'll be using later. And this is going to be kind of a how-to for you guys. I don't see very many first gen BMW S1000s out there. So I want to kind of give you guys something cool. Here is the handheld tuner, and then here's all the cables underneath. So if you have a newer BMW, stop. This is what you're gonna use to plug it into the OBD port. Mine is gonna be different because it's an older model, and so it's gonna look like this. So this is what I'm gonna use to plug the handheld tuner into the bike to connect with it. And I'll be using this to plug it into the computer to kind of update it. Speaking of that, you need to update this thing first. So you need to go to your computer. I'll show you that. You need to go to the website, download the app, update the flasher itself, and then you can kind of start getting info from the bike. But first, let's go do this. All right, so I got the computer out. So once you have your computer out, go to brenTuning.com, Moto, obviously, and then go to resources, pick the make and model of the bike that you got. So I have a 2010 BMW. You're gonna scroll down to links. Go to brenTuning handheld software download, because you need to download the app. After that, you're gonna go ahead and open it. Application. And then you wanna go and plug the USB into the handheld. And this thing just lit up. Hit yes. Installing and verifying. Hit English. Setup wizard. All right, so once you first open it up, My Genius Client, there's nothing that's gonna be open here except for updates. So like I said, you need to update it first. Get that all finished up, head over to the bike. And like I said, for me, it's in the tail, not under the seat. And then for me, the port is, I think it's this right here. Here it is. Okay, and then after that, so it is a twist off cap. I didn't know that actually. Get your key. Put it in the ignition, but do not turn it on just yet. Wait for the scanner to tell you that. Okay, and then this thing is kind of weird. And then go to your model. Mine is a BMW S1000 RR, 9 to 14, to 2010. Please connect your vehicle to a battery stabilizer. I'm not gonna do that because I don't have one, so. Switch the bike to on, so turn the bike on, starting communication, identifying the ECU. So this is gonna take a minute. This could take like, sometimes they say half an hour at the very most. Hopefully it won't. Now it says turn it off. Please connect your battery to your vehicle stabilizer. Switch the dashboard on again. Identifying ECU. Switch it to off. Now the bike is starting to hum. Protocol flash 0252. Hit OK. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna have it read the bike. It could take up to 40 minutes, they said on the video. The thing is, this thing has a built-in tester, so it'll tell me like what percentage of the battery it's at. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Hopefully it won't break the ECU because it's just reading it, it's not programming it. I'm kind of scared. I guess I'm gonna go through with it. God, please just let this battery live for that long. So it's gonna say reading. I'm gonna go ahead next. I'm pretty scared, but once I turn this thing, there's no going back. Shit. It even says it too, but we're gonna start it. I'll get back to you guys when this thing's done. But it's almost done. Look here on the battery, dude. It's at 2 bars. Dude, I'm not even kidding. When that light bar went down from 3 to 2, I freaked out. I had a panic attack. I started doing laps around the Evo. Oh my God, man. So when it's done, it's gonna tell you to turn off the ignition, and then it's gonna tell you to do some other stuff. After that, you're gonna take it to the computer, upload the file to the website, and then you're gonna send it out to brenTuning. They'll take a day to respond and send you back the new file, download it into this, and then we're gonna go ahead and flash the bike. All right guys, so it's day 2. We just got the file this morning before I went to work, so just got back from work. I already got a battery tender. It's already charged on the bike, or I'm sorry, not the bike, the battery. So now when you have the files, it's gonna say that you have a notification here on My Files. So it says here, file status completed, action, download. You're gonna download this and then plug in your scanner. So that you're gonna go ahead and open your Genius client. And then just wait for it. And then now you're gonna go ahead and do all this stuff first. Okay, so hit next. Select yes. And then find out where Sorry if you're hearing all that noise, it's my cats. You gotta find that file. And then once you find the file, select it, verifying the file. Let's see what it says. Okay, hit next, confirm, and then just wait for it to finish downloading into the flasher, and then we're gonna unplug it and then plug it into the bike. All right, so go ahead and unplug it. Plug it back in. All right, so then you're gonna wanna hit work, and it should say writing this time. So if you did it right, it's gonna say writing. Hit next, and then if you have multiple tuning files, it's gonna have you select them. You're gonna have to do one at a time. Don't do them all at once. So because I only have one, I only need to worry about one. So again, it's saying connect your vehicle to some type of battery power source. That way it won't die. Switch the dash to on. Now it's identifying the ECU. So I think this is the part where it takes a minute for it to kind of like, yeah, I think it's starting to tune the bike now. So I'm gonna go and pause it here and then come back when it's finished. Okay, so it just finished. It's saying switch it to off. Follow the instructions appearing on the screen. Let me put my phone down. Turn the accelerator handle to full throttle. Switch the dash on, keep it at full throttle. Meanwhile, keeping the accelerator handle at full throttle position. Turn the dashboard off. Back to idle. Okay. It's telling me to let go. Connect the vehicle to a battery stabilizer. Switch it back on. Starting communication again. Switch it back off. And it's finished. All right, let me put everything back together. We'll just finish up the YouTube tutorial just to make sure I did everything right. And then if I did everything right, I'll just start it up. All right, first start. Let's see how it turns on. She sounds so good. All right, so I guess I wasn't recording. Like I was saying, Pretty much the bike is tuned up. The thing is I'm worried about is because when I sent the flash file to get it tuned, the options were, what modifications do you have? I have an intake and a full exhaust. The thing is, I don't have a full exhaust system. I still have the stock headers with the flapper, with the servo motor in. I took the rear out, but the front's still in there. My thing is, I'm worried about is, I'm worried if the servo motor is still trying to open and close the flap when it kind of shouldn't be, or if the ECU flash just completely got rid of it. I'm gonna send them an email, see what they say. But anyways, the bike's perfect now. Now I'm just gonna focus on cosmetics. I do want to paint this thing before the summer. But yeah, I got the case for the helmet. The case for the GoPro today, and then now I'm just waiting for the little clips for the GoPro. That way I can put it on the helmet. So I'll catch you guys when I have the GoPro fully mounted on the camera. So I'll catch you guys soon.